collective, forbidden knowledge has always been available to the chosen few. While ignorance has held sway over the many, Coptic sage on the sacred road journey manifests an end to said ignorance. Enjoy the journey. The mystery. The sun. Now, when we think of secret societies and mystery systems, the vision is usually of cloaked figures, covens, and Freemasons. However, the goal of the ancient knowledge has always been illumination. We investigate mystical charts. We apprentice under masters and hierophants. We decipher symbols. We seek esoteric meanings. We peek into alternate planes of existence. All for enlightenment. The symbol of which is the sun. In the book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, written by Manly P. Hall in 1928, Chapter 9, The Sun, a Universal Deity, states, many early priests and prophets, both pagan and Christian, were versed in astronomy and astrology. Their writings are best understood when read in the light of these ancient sciences. With the growth of man's knowledge of the constitution and periodicity of the heavenly bodies, astronomical principles and terminology were introduced into his religious systems. The tutelary gods were given planetary thrones, the celestial bodies being named after the deities assigned to them. The fixed stars were divided into constellations, and through these constellations wandered the sun and its planets, the latter with their accompanying satellites. Okay, this is the 3-card spread. This is the querent, the love interest, and their union. The querent, the union, the love interest. The querent is represented by the 9 of Cups. The most clinical definition by the book guide would say wishes fulfilled, hopes realized, positive outcome, childbirth, joy, success, reward. But remember, folks, this is an intuitive exercise. How does this card, how does this 9 of Cups relate to what you see on the board? How does it relate to you in your mind? How do you feel when you look at this card? The querent's expectations for this relationship. How does it relate to the question of the direction of this relationship? Knight of Swords. The love interest. Clinical definition would be fighter, warrior, reformer, prepared to make sacrifices for just causes. This is a swift action knight, folks. This is one that goes quickly with his convictions. This is a young man or woman who displays the expect straightforward communication with this one. Okay, let's put it all together. The question is the hanging man. The hanging man represents the union. Looking from a different point of view, this relationship might be helped by gaining a new perspective. Or just maybe the querent might have to wait for a response from her knight. Let's take another approach where the querent is selected. If the querent were a young, beautiful, dark-complected young lady, she would be represented by wands, most specifically the Queen of Wands. This changes things because a queen is not really a match with a knight now, is it? The queen is looking for a king. Maybe this queen has to take a different perspective on this relationship. Maybe, just maybe, this queen wants a king. Another way of looking at it, this 9 of Cups could represent the expectations of this queen. That would, of course, bring us back to scenario 1. Okay, collective, that was a little quick and dirty tutorial on reading the 3-card spread. Of course, we did not clarify any of the cards. It was a basic read, just to get you familiarized with the process. Additionally, you were introduced to the Marseilles deck, popular in France in the 17th and 18th century. The next chapter of the hero's journey will take us into the realm of the Empress and Emperor. Join me then. Peace.